Okay, my friends, good morning. This is again fine Monday morning, 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and I am sharing my learnings with you guys. I if someone is watching this live stream for the first time, I talk about business, I talk about finance, talk about technology, AI, and how do you build great businesses. And right now, what I'm doing is I am building a business in front of you. What's best than mm, doing it live and learning from doing. So let's continue. Let's continue where we were at last time was we were able to train our avatar and let's quickly see. Okay, I'll quickly log out. So what we are building is we want to create a very niche app where users can come, upload their photos, train their custom model, and then create um, professional photo shoot without the need of going to the photographer or getting suited, booted up, and then looking for the locations and spending their time. So it's about spending time and money both. Here you are going to save both of them. So let's see where we are at right now. So this is how it looks like, train avatar. So we trained the avatar of Amber. Um, And yeah, there are some bugs which we need to work on, but we will get there. We are getting there. Okay, first things first, what we need to do is mm, let's see what we need to do. I think I had in my notes, which I was taking every single day in the live stream. Okay, okay, there you go. Combination of four and background task. Okay. We were able to fix the issue, figure out the trigger word logic. Okay. Let's see what is the trigger word being stored right now. Mm, I will go to replicate right now. And okay. I'll also go to Superbase to see what's the trigger word being saved right now. Mm, Trigger word is Amber. Okay. Uh, Trigger word is that when we call the model to tell that this is a trigger word, create for this particular um, avatar. No, we don't really want the trigger word to be the name that the user entered. I want the trigger name to be the ID, I would say. I think based on ChatGPT last morning. I'm creating using one destination model, letting each train. Okay, not this one. Okay, that's fine. I don't know where it is. Mm, let's see. What is the bigger word being saved now mm, for training the avatar? Get me all the mentions of trigger word. I want to take a decision of what a trigger word should be. Okay, there you go. And meanwhile, I think we can just keep ID as our trigger word unless they have some sort of. Okay, let's see what replicate has to say. Replicate trigger word. And meanwhile, I'll go to my another ChatGPT account. I did search about that. So let's see. Please find out unique, unique. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Uh, okay. Trigger word is the name, because takes the avatar name provided by the user, converts to lowercase, remove special, remove spaces, truncates to 20 characters maximum. What's the word? Trigger word. Replicate. Trigger word limit. But the length is limited by the model's context window, which for the Flux mode app model is 512 tokens. For fine-tuning, it's recommended to choose a unique multi-word trigger phrase like mine to ensure the model recognizes it and not a common word. Always include the trigger word in your prompt when generating images to activate. Replicate trigger word. Is a unique surrounding word or string to associate the entire with the text concept and style. Okay, let's just quickly ask. This is trigger word. Can I keep trigger word as hmm, okay, let's see. Long hash. Okay, meanwhile, let's continue to read. Pave to database and to replicate how it's used in generation, decision, consideration, not memorable, current approach, cons user don't choose it, long names get cut off, option fixed trigger word for all avatars. You don't want to do that. Let users customize it, use a combination, random unique identifier. They're saying, according to replicate, those triggers words should be short, unique, memorable, lowercase. Okay, replicate, hold on, trigger word length. Let's see. It should be something unique like this. Think vanity license plate, but without any length limits. So they're saying there are no length limits. It should not be an existing word in any language. Yeah, it should not be talk. For my fine tune, I choose Ricky as a trigger word, short, unique, memorable. I don't see anywhere. Where did you find the coding and replicate store? That trigger word should be this. Can't find anything like this. Give me some sort of citations. Trigger word. Nothing is there. Let's see. Yes, that is how the model reads it long, and since strings are typically broken into subdomain by a tokenizer, prefer long alphanumeric plus underscore rather than including spaces or many punctuation. Punctuation can get split or require escape key. Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's create a separate hash. That's better, I will say. Instead of creating trigger word from users input name, create a random unique identifier. Still say what are we saying right now? Name and trigger word, right? Still save name in the backend, but that's fine. Name is already being saved. Don't need to worry about it though. Create a random unique identifier. Yeah, that's it. Let it cook. Mm, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's good. Now, I think this should be fine. You don't even need to test it. This should be fine. Okay, now if the model is trained, um, let's start to the generation part. This on the home page. Make sure if at least one model is trained, the user should see the text box, which is being hidden currently. Okay, I'll be back real quick. Let I'll just click on implement plan and I'll be back in 5 minutes. Let's take a break. Okay, my friends, I am back. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Uh, okay, let's see. I'll add the initial avatar loading call to fix the empty state issue. Fixed avatars now load on initial mode, so the generation interface will show when you have at least one trained model. Let's see. There it is. Load avatars list. Okay. I'm done. Uh, it won't be working. So what's next? Now let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of these photos. Okay. And uh, or we can just keep it. We can say that create something for me like this. Let's keep it like this only. And it should go in my creations and it should show top 20 photos. And then it should keep on going under this category, this gallery. Okay, let's do it. Now let the user write the prompt to generate image. Actually, let's train one more model. This is API no spin girl and download training data. Let's see if that's the one. Yeah. API no spin girl. Continue. Okay, we need to fix this drag and drop as well. Nope. But this one. This one. Okay. There you go. And I'll just open networks just in case we get some issues. Meanwhile, we'll go to replicate to see what's going on there. Um, Trigger word ABTD2. Yeah, the trigger word is going fine. Okay, let it do it. Now let the user write the more prompt to generate image of their avatars. Okay, in the front end, hard code this value in the text box. Or hard code this value. Create an image of it should be trigger name. Create an image of name. Hard code this value At the starting of the text box so that user can continue sentence from here and do not let the user to edit this. Okay. Okay, that's good. The model is trained. We can see on in replicate as well. Let's see. Okay, it succeeded. Yeah, trigger word is coming perfectly fine. What was that? Okay, that's good. Mm, now let's do the I want to use avatar.name. Okay, let's see. That's fine. Start generating. Okay, yeah, perfect. Let's see. And then once user hit generate photos, let's see. Once user hits generate photos and the whole prompt to the replicate API for generation, send the whole prompt hard coded and fixed and editable text. The replicate API for generation. Okay, let's just fix this, then we can include the improvement of prompt. Fixed and editable text to the replicate API for generation. Okay, you need to go there and ask it to create something out. Okay, run train model. And I have, I wrote some of the settings in my notebook. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's just fix this first. You need to fix these things so that these settings are going with the prompt. That's a better idea, I'd say. Okay. Create an image of John Doe. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what it created. Okay, nope. Let's see it like this. Yeah, looking good. So far, so good. We'll see if we don't like it in future. Mm, okay, okay. And space. Okay, this is good. Okay, now let's see what options we have there, and we want to let the user select this from move slowly. I'm just seeing what options we have in the API. So aspect ratio, it's 1:1, which is the square, and then portrait and landscape. Yeah, we don't want to do much. 16:9 and 9, so 16 should be good. It's just that these things are not selectable. Now let's focus on the sidebar. Okay, the other photo sizes are not selectable. I'll just get rid of chat mode. Let's see. Or I'll just do it on the safer mode. Make portrait and landscape selectable with example below changing respectively. Okay, what else we need to do? Photo style, corporate, creative, casual, fashion, LinkedIn. Mm, okay, we can increase the number of outputs as well to 4. Okay. Num inference steps, we want to do 40. This will be hard coded in the backend. Mm, quality, we want maximum quality. LoRa, extra LoRa. Okay, I think we are good. Other settings will just uh, other settings. Okay, so I got an idea. When the user writes something here, I think it's confusing that user will click here. You should click here. Okay, so on click of this, it should click here only. We'll fix it. But that's fine. We'll think about it later. The text box fixed text is not intuitive. Okay, what I'm thinking is whenever user writes sitting in a coffee shop and XYZ, user can select these things and the prompt will be generated automatically in the backend uh, with the specifications selected here. User can select photo style, what can be the background, outdoor, office, urban. Yeah, I mean, we can just then lighting, professional level, can just scale it, how professional the photo should be. We can just get rid of HD quality, auto retouch. We need background blur. We can just get rid of HD quality and auto retouch. What is auto retouch in image? That's fine. We don't need that. Mm, okay, that's good. And then corporate studio. Okay, that's fine. Uh, okay, we can get rid of this HD quality and auto retouch. Or we can have something else. Output quality, we don't want to give output quality option to the user. Um, what else we can give? Aspect ratio we have given. Mm, Okay, width and height doesn't matter because we are giving aspect ratio. Model, num outputs, num inference, guidance scale, seed output format. You can always keep it PNG. Why? Applicate defaults to WebP for image generation. Okay, I don't see if we can give anything else. Let's see. Let's just refresh here. It was smooth. It's smooth. I liked it. Okay, let's see the code. Just generating the box on the go, which is good. Okay. Uh, Auto style. Okay, let's just ignore this for now and let's get rid of this. Remove this. Oops, remove this from the advanced section. Yeah, it will find it out automatically. No need to do chat for smaller things. Um, Generation speed. We can keep it for now. We can just change it later to whatever we want. I want to just focus on quickly creating something out. So let's create a prompt. Create an image of AVT. Okay, let's just copy paste this AVT, sipping coffee in the office, outdoor environment. Is background blur, mask, aspect ratio. Okay, height width we are not defining. Num outputs. Let's see if we can do two. Let's try it out. Or I think let's keep one only. Num inference steps we were doing 40. Guidance scale speed PNG quality we want maximum quality megapixel LoRa scale extra LoRa run. Okay, image is created. It looks good. So it didn't create proper outdoor, but in the office then outdoor, so it created like this in the office, but outdoor is visible. But it looks good, I would say. Mm, what I'll do is now Mm, this is the output. This is the expected output, and then HTTP JSON. Okay, there it is. Okay, this is removed. Let's type our prompt for generation now. It was here. Once user hits generate photos, send the whole prompt fixed plus editable text to the replicate API for generation. Uh, right. Uh, but all details we need to give. I'm just thinking. Uh, this example poll for you to understand the parameters that need to be sent. Mm, can I just give HTTP call so that it's more intuitive? Version. Are we storing the version? Are we storing the version in Superbase? Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Make sure to use correctly selected avatar. There's no trigger word in here, right? Yeah. Okay, I got it. So because correctly selected avatars. Mm, okay, I think we should give HTTP API. Otherwise, let's see. Okay, let's just ask replicate. Oh, sorry, lovable. While calling replicate API, do you prefer calling it with HTTP request or Node.js client library? How, how would you prefer? How you are trained to do and how you did doing while training the avatar. I want answers for all of this. Meanwhile, make sure to use correctly selected avatars version in the request. Let's see what else is in the request. Version. This is the version we need to save, ADD9. Okay, let's see. This is it. No, oops, both have the same version. How is it possible? Okay, no problem. Okay, okay, that's fine. Okay, now I need to understand why the avatar IDs are, why the model, replicate model versions are same. They should not be the same. Let's see. ADD. uh, Trainings. Yeah, this one is 56CB4A. Okay, but how do we get the trained version? Are we not getting that? Let's see. Try again. Train new avatar. Checking version. Continue. Okay, let's give some nail this time. Oh, yeah, user ID, thumbnail URL, training zip URL, replicate model version is not there yet. What is this training ID? Where it is getting the training ID from? Let's see. Replicate training ID, VPPC. Yeah, where it is getting this from? Replicate training ID. Okay. We want this version to be passed properly, ADDB. We'll get another version right now here. Let's see, let's refresh. We should get once this is done. Okay, this is good. There's no mention of this anywhere here. Replicate training ID. Okay, so replicate training ID is the okay, I got it. So let's see. ECB. ADD9BCB. No, what is this being sent? I'm not sure. Uh, let's just Okay, the model is generated, and what what's in there? Okay, it just got succeeded. Um, okay, I just need to understand what needs to pass, what needs to be passed. Create an image of professional photo shoot, fashion style, suited well. Okay. Uh, Using the correct model though. I created an image of the previous girl. 5G4014. I don't know. Mm, let's see. Latest. This one was trained latest. This is the one. And we'll see the database as well. 5G4014. 5G4014. F566. Okay, no problem. Let's just get rid of this and let's try to run again. It's creating image of a girl. Is there anything wrong? Let's go back. This is a model that is trained latest VBC. Uh, VBC, this one. It's barely visible. We uploaded the image of this. Is there any bug in the app? Let's see. Okay, this is fine. Mm, okay. Now it should be good. Everything is good. Okay, what's this? Trainings. This is the latest training that we did. What's the problem? I've already bought the credits, buddy. Status in progress. It always shows like this in progress. Uh, I think they have gone down again. API inference is looking fine. Okay. Uh, let's see what we can do. Let's try to log out. Sign in. Okay. I I created account. I didn't create account with GitHub. I created account using my email address. What it is? Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't know. What do they want? Let's see if training is working or not. Okay, there it is. Create a professional image of working in the office. That's it. Okay, now it's good. What happened last time? I don't know. Let's now fix everything up. Aspect ratio. Oops. Height, width. We don't want to define num outputs one limit. Num inference. We want to define 40. And then seed. We want to do PNG. Want maximum quality. Okay. What is go fast in? We can optimize things later. Again, it created already. Yeah, it's hallucinating, guys. What's the issue here? I don't see any issue. created image of a girl and boy mix. Let's see. Mm, We uploaded this guy. Oops, definitely not it. No problem, we'll figure out the issue. But meanwhile, let's just go back, come back again, and write the same thing. And the main just 40 and output quality, that's fine. I think this num infra step is playing some game here. Let's see. No, created a really good image. I'll just hit enter again with the same settings. Yeah. Now what? Do we want me to increase the quality or something? I'll just change one by one. Yeah, I think there is something wrong. What did I change? It was just PNG, right? Move back to WebP. Now move back to PNG. This should not be the case, by the way. Uh, but who knows? Mm, Okay, again PNG. And then WebP. Okay, let's keep it WebP for now, if that's the case. Okay, this is good. I'm still trying to figure out what is the version being sent. This is fine, this is good. HTTP, let's see. This is the version, right? F5668. This is not being stored anywhere. And how it is getting this, where it is getting this version from? Uh, uh, how to define the latest version? Let's see. Okay, let's see one by one. Replicate training ID is this, where it is getting this from. Okay, but what it is in terms of replicate? Nothing. For avatar ID, this I see there are some values to explain me how they are generated and where they are coming. It's this replicate training ID. Replicate model version. That's it. Replicate training ID is generated by replicate API. I understand that training ID. Maybe it's not anywhere there. HTTP JSON. So let's see the trainings. PPPC. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is the training ID. It is being stored there, but not visible here in the HTTP request. Okay, then what else? Replicate model version sent via webhook after training completes. I understand that, but where it is getting this version from? Replicate model version. Okay. Okay, this one. 563B. Yeah. It's this 56 CB, but where it is? F566. Where is this version F566? Let's see. Uh, okay, let's do one thing. I think I'm getting where we are headed to, but let's see if we can just ask it to generate relevant images. HTTP. Oh, let's see if we have the relevant WebP. Okay, let's keep it PNG. And that okay, we'll change it later. Uh, Example values. And I would need to change these example values as well. Okay. Uh, okay, send the whole prompt to generation and create the generation in my creations. Save it in the Superbase storage and show it in my creations tab. Let's see if we can give some sort of documentation to it. Which API is this? Uh, uh, the predictions. Can we give this whole thing? Let's see. Create a prediction. Yeah, let's just give the whole thing. Copy page. And the documentation of aggregate HTTP API for your reference. Until deployments only. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep it until here. Create a model. Models. We'll delete from create a model. Okay. and just delete it like this. Easier and better. Let's do it. Okay, it's already there. Create database table for generated images. Create edge function for image generation. Okay, implement the plan. Let's see. We'll just conclude then. Okay, let's see. Lot of code. That's fine. Uh, I'll just get rid of this. Open the new one. What happened? Let's go to the Edge functions. Nothing is going in the input text. What's the payload? When we give this, show me the request being sent for image generation. There is some error. That's fine. You want to replace Amber with something else. Input text is required. What was this? Okay, this is missing. Yeah, of course, missing. No, I think it's understanding something else. Uh, Stick to this call for now. Or actually, let's just try. What? There's no harm. I'm pretty sure this won't help. But yeah, let's just try it out. I think it is generating image. Just see it on replicate for predictions. Yeah, I can see prediction is being started. Okay, it succeeded but failed here. Okay, I think see, it succeeded here. You can see it succeeded. but it failed here. Invalid URL P. What's that? Okay, let's just let's see what change was done here. On. Okay, we can anytime change this. That's fine. Mm, Let's see what is that sort of response we get. What is the meaning of this? Yeah. Mm, let's see generate image function. Okay. This is good and smart. Go fast, go fast. Let's change it here. Uh, Generate image. Okay. $28 or 40. And what else? Aspect ratio, where it is coming from. Okay. Yeah, everything looks fine. How do I know the response? Okay, let's do it. Let's call it the postman and we'll see. Import as call. I'll quickly enter the API key. Okay. Version input, that's it. I think that's the issue. Let's try to copy this one. I enter the API key again. Let's see body. There's something meaningful here now. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Okay, I made some changes. I'll just save it. I sent this request from Postman for testing. I got this response. I think no, let me fix the issue. Let's see. We can just then conclude. Okay, let's see. Is required. What's the API look like? Let's see. HTTP API. Create a prediction. Stream webhook. Okay, do they have anything fast flux? Anything for fast flux training? Yeah. Let's see if type functions are being updated or not. Yeah, looks good. Let's try one more time. Okay. The issue still persists. Okay, no problem. We'll conclude the call for now. We'll conclude the live stream for now. Uh, and we'll figure it out tomorrow. Cool. Have a good day. Peace. See you tomorrow.